to open the bowling from the Lynn Wilson Centre and starts on the money. And Marcus Harris defends back down the track. It wasn't, as you said,
which very rarely happens.
Sanderson starts from the David Capel end, oversteps and gets driven through the covers by Matty Hurst for 4. 3 slips and a catch in mid-wicket for Hurst. Short ball played with so much time in front of square, and I think that's going to beat Harry Conway. It is down at deep mid-wicket, so it's going to be 4.
Earlier this morning. This one too straight and too short. Hurst turns it away into the leg side, picks up a single, takes him to 50, and quite rightly, there's a very warm round of applause.
That's gone quick, isn't it? That's gone straight through James Sales.
Yeah, a bit of width on offer, and Hurst let that ball come level with him. Harry Conway starting round the wicket from the David Capel end. He bowls on the pads of Marcus Harris, who rather late in the day, but very successfully, how well these guys have played. There we go. There's an example of what would have been 1 had there been a sweeper at point. Goes for 4. It was short, it was wide. Would be nice anytime soon. And there's one on cue. Maybe it wasn't exactly how he planned to get Matty Hurst out. It was short of a length. Hurst looking to create a little bit of room and score through the offside. And he comes out of there very quickly.
On down the leg side, square of the wicket in front of Rob Keogh. And that is going to beat Liam Guthrie. Will be the first boundary for Luke Wells. He's looked a bit more aggressive than what Hurst and Harris have done so far. And that's a beautiful cricket shot. He just said he hasn't been hit for many in front of the wicket. And that is as good as they get.
And there it goes. And
it's gone straight
slip.
to Vasconcelos and gone straight through him as well. It's gone quickly. It's gone all the way for 4. Keep everybody's spirits up through that moment. That's gone too straight. It's gone fine. Harris gets a little.
Harris on 96. And he's going to move to 100 with that shot. Beats the gully fielder. It was short. It was a bit of width. Hit very hard behind point. Through gully for 4. Marcus Harris. And that is a fantastic innings. And that is absolutely brilliant innings. And it will be taken. I feel certain we're going to catch one. Last ball of this is second over. It is nicked and it is caught. And there's Nostradamus Row again. Very well caught by Save in the gully. He bowled nicely, James Sales. Picked up the wicket. That's hit in the air for the most part through the covers. There's no one in really anywhere near. Oh, he timed that so beautifully. Wasn't a mobile phone, was it, by any chance?
No, it wasn't. No. Was that Tom Bailey? Wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And that one is going to go for. And that's out. And they won't need another over at George Balderson, because that's the end of George Balderson for 10. We were just saying how well Luke Proctor has bowled in this spell, having bowled poorly really earlier in the game, but this particular spell.
Panning out what happens next.
Well, that's good. That's a good start. Right on the money from Liam Guthrie. I guess we don't have to get too funky, do we, from Northamptonshire? We've got to get these.
Starting to get a bit of a foothold back in the game, and that's edged by Harris. Well played, well guided, and well run down to the deep third boundary for 4.
Hopefully we knew what we were doing. We knew what we were getting.
Gone. Proctor's gone straight through Tom Hartley. Northants have the breakthrough quickly after lunch, and Lancashire's number 8 departs, makes his way back over to the pavilion. And this spell of bowling from Luke Proctor is great. Well bowled and well played. That's just tailed back in quite late as well from Luke Proctor.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Gus was very good.
A big appeal for OEW is close, and Harris goes. Proctor gets another one, and the brilliant Marcus Harris goes for an incredibly well-made 121 of 230.
It's not too long.
It's up, and it's gone through the leg side. Rob Keogh there at mid-on was interested for a short moment, but
there's one
gone this time. I just paused there, just wanted to make sure, but Conway does break that partnership. Anderson Phillip goes, almost looked like a toe ender through to Vasconcelos.
Yeah.
It looked like it just shaped to first slip.
It did, didn't it? Yeah. And he has gone. Caught at first slip by Ricardo Vasconcelos, who's run straight off with the ball to get his pads on. It didn't last that long. Very good reward and just reward, I think, for Harry Conway. Ends up with 3 wickets. And that's an example of that. Tom Bailey opening the bowler from the David Capel end.
Isn't he now?
Oh, and he is back to task because he's nicked off Vasconcelos. That's a very good delivery. Had to play at it from round the wicket, the ball angling into middle and off to off bail, really. Yeah.
Now, that's not to say that they're all trying to just burgle a little wicket there, is it? But
well, that's on his knee roll. It was back of a
Wow.
length, and George Bartlett has smashed that.
New balls, please.
That's gone out of the ground.
That is out of the ground in the back gardens.
Yeah. Up to. Oh, no, that's out. Oh, he's got a Luke Proctor ball, hasn't he? It's the carbon copy, although a right-hander.
I think Williams is doing well. Oh, it's a massive leading edge that's flown through a vacant 4 slip. I think it's going to get there. It does win the race. Does it? No, it doesn't. It stops. No, it does. Sorry, it does. Yeah. Apologies. It does win the race. It goes for 4. That's a streaky one through the gully. James Sales picks up 4. Oh, nicely played by Sales. Gets past a diving fielder at 4th slip and will pick up 4. Alderson now with 3 slips as he tries to swing the ball away from Luke Proctor. And there is the boundary down towards deep third.
A higher ceiling.
That's a great shot. James Sales, top of the bounce, just guides it through point. 2 fielders there, splits the difference. A lead from that game as well as Anderson Phillip continues. Oh, it's gee whiz, that's lucky that that's evaded Marcus Harris because that's bounced in a horrible length.
Horrible.
Last ball of the over. Oh, and has he got him? He has. Proctor has edged that one through to Matty Hurst, and Anderson Phillip gets the breakthrough. He breaks this partnership.
Just out of nowhere, he looked very in.
It's going to run down into the leg side. Hurst gives chase. Make sure it is only 1 added to the score. Looks like it has come off the bat of Rob Keogh, and it is going to be tea. High fives all round for Lancashire. It's a big appeal for LBW. It looks good. It is good. Umpire stands with his finger aloft. James Sales has to depart. LBW eyes on stalks and buckle up and enjoy the ride type thing, isn't it? As Keogh just flicks that one down the leg side for 4. I'm sure the appeal when it comes will be loud. Nicely played in the end. It was squared up by Keogh, and I think he's going to get 4. He is. Moves to 18.
Oh, very well there. And he plays a beautiful punch off the back foot. Looking to get forward. The ball was short, just transferred his weight to the back foot. Quite talented, I think. Keeper up to the stumps for Keogh. And he's hit it into the leg side, and he is out. Caught by Marcus Harris. Diving to his left. He was very early on that, Rob Keogh. That's going to go away for 4. Looked like it jagged back at Lewis McManus and maybe kept a little low. It's a nice straight drive from Save, and it gets through. There was a moment there where...
Oh, and that's bounced. Well played. He's just leant back on it, hasn't he, in the end, and guided it past Marcus Harris at 3rd slip. Quite a big gap, relatively speaking, between backward point and 3rd slip. And it's going to be 4.
But as we stand, going into tomorrow, Northants.
There's an appeal, and it's gone.
Oh.
2 balls left in the day. Lewis McManus can't believe it, and he's got a tickle on it through to Matty Hurst.